happen now? If Congress amends, revises, deletes, or even adds certain provisions, considering all the provisions that I have repeatedly stated in the CAP, in the FAB, in the annexes, on the commitment on the Philippine government to implement all said agreements.
Yeah, who would answer the points raised by Congressman Lobligat? The Secretary Dennis is recognized.
Thank you, Your Honor, and we always appreciate Congressman Lobligat's every effort to ensure that this is the best Bangsamoro Basic Law that can be passed. And we welcome the very rigorous scrutiny that he is giving to the law. That is certainly the sort of engagement that we are hoping every member of Congress will give to the law. Having said that, we reiterate that the agreement, all of the agreements signed between government and the More Islamic Liberation Front were a political agreement. It is an executive commitment. And of course, it needed to be said that we are fully committed to its full implementation in all its seriousness and the statements that were put there. It was important to ensure that the law, that the agreement was not just going to be a signed piece of paper, it was going to be closely and rigorously implemented. And that includes the commitment of the executive to help to shepherd this law through Congress. But as a political agreement, of course, this does not take away from the prerogative of Congress. Congress is the lawmaking body. By the Constitution, we cannot diminish that. We cannot diminish that power. And it is in appreciation of that as to why, in submitting this law and in engaging with Congress in this law, in the passage of this law, we are taking every step that we are in partnership with the MILF, that we are here to engage you, so that if there is going to be any change, it will be with full understanding and with full appreciation. Certainly, we are open to the fact that the law can be improved. Certainly, we are open to the fact that under congressional scrutiny, there will be wisdom that in all of our hard work we did not see. But we are here, unlike in the past organic acts that were done with regard to autonomy, where the peace partner, the dialogue partner, was not brought into the process. That is part of our commitment, and it's part of the commitment of the MILF to be here every time we are needed. It is part of the commitment of both parties that we will come as often as we are called to hold all sorts of meetings, conversations, discussions, and even negotiations with you. So that in the end, it is a law that passes acceptance, that passes the standard of feasibility and legality that is acceptable to everyone. That is our commitment, Your Honor. It is consistent with the commitment that we made in the comprehensive agreement and in all past agreements.